I'm Mike Gordon. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Knuckles Chaotix for 32X. And I have a guest today, my kid brother, Jordan.
Hello.
So I'm going to, as you can see, last time I cleared the last remaining stages and I played with every character and character combination. So all I have to do is show off the 2-player function. And since it doesn't matter who I chose Knuckles the Echidna, and Jordan decided to choose Vector the Crocodile.
Yes.
And that was actually the last combination I used, but that didn't matter because I used every party combination already. Alright, and now we begin the final battle.
First time playing this was very difficult.
Yeah.
I had no idea how to move until I was already dead, but it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, so the idea is you have to hit the X at the middle, which is, I believe, representative of the Tower or Tempo stage or something. So I'm just waiting for my partner to come back because Jordan died. And we had a lot of deaths. What happens if you die at 80 point in the game? You get warped back to the world entrance. Or at least the start of the world entrance.
That time I kind of figured out the missile thing. I was able to jump out of the way in time. Oh, this one's got me every time.
Yeah, it took Jordan a while to realize that he doesn't have a glide, he just has an air dash.
Which is not good for that.
No, I don't think air dash is good for avoiding these sorts of obstacles. I think if Jordan...
If I would have just jumped, it would have been fine. It's hard to do that when you're with somebody else. So that's pretty much... I think that was the hardest thing to avoid out of all the obstacles in this level.
The buzzsaws?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't...
Maybe if he had Charmy B. Charmy B is absolutely busted. However, he's not terribly good against bosses. And this was a 2-parter.
I thought I was going to survive that, but the last missile got me.
So we just have to hit the X 4 times and... Alright. And I would like to address the weirdness of multiplayer controls. I already explained in the introductory level that you actually press B to hold your partner down, to tether your partner down. So he could just hold still, you pull on the band, stretch it, and eventually you let go and you and your partner just slingshot.
Why would you ever use that in an instance? The holding the B.
You do that so you could get up a tight slope.
Oh, okay. So I guess in this it doesn't...
Or to open a switch. But, yeah, but in 2-player multiplayer, that's not possible. The only thing you can do with the B button in 2-player co-op is pick a character up, only if you're right next to him.
Oh, was that it?
There's one more phase.
Oh, right.
Remember? This is just a cutscene. I will say that Knuckles Chaotix definitely was a downgrade in the story department from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So
I didn't really fight Metal Sonic.
Yeah, first I thought you had to hit the chest area because I vaguely remember you had to do that. And I completely forgot, oh yeah, you have to take out the arms. So I was just trying to figure things out, and Jordan is just doing his own thing.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
So how you anchor your character down in 2-player co-op, you have to hold the down button.
See, I kept jumping on him, but I kept hitting like the side of his hand, not like the top, so I kept getting hurt every time.
And you had the good controller. You actually had the controller that had the actual 6-button Genesis.
Yeah, it turned out
controller.
that spinning into it was like a lot easier than trying to jump on it.
And that was dumb on my part, jumping into it. However, to be fair, I did not know you could... It took a while to figure this out. So what... Now, I don't know what Jordan was doing here with,
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to... I thought I had a duck, but technically I could just stand up, I guess. Like, not duck. I didn't have to roll and duck.
It's not too bad an idea since Vector is so tall. And I just keep running into that light. Even though he's not firing the laser, and it's...
And I didn't want to take a chance at attacking it, because then we'd have to start the entire thing over.
Yeah, that's not good. Jordan is just pulling me because he's holding down the whole time.
I didn't realize that's what happened though. I realized that I was holding you down with that button.
And yeah.
But
so yeah,
kind of obvious. I've never played this game before.
He never even heard of Knuckles Chaotix.
Yeah, this is my first time ever even attempting it. So.
Because it came out on a piece on the 32X, and as I told him before, with the menu screen, it's just glitching out with the character sprites. You know, I had to tell Jordan, hey, hey, can you actually stop ducking? You're anchoring me down.
So that none of us could get a hit off.
So I actually took the initiative because I think it's because Jordan kept watching TV or
I was distracted.
Or eating pie because Thanksgiving. Or checking his cell phone, so he just kept getting distracted this whole time. So I think we're almost done here. So, yep, there it is. So, yeah, the whole point is you use the tethering system to help you get around, and there are some party combinations that are really bad on certain stages and levels of those stages. In others, they're just beyond broken. Charmy B, outside of boss battles, is probably the best character in the game. And the worst, outside of the joke-heavy and bomb characters, which are really just bad nicks trying to sabotage you, the worst character, honestly, I would say Knuckles was the worst character in the game. Because Espio can run up walls and can even stick to ceilings. Vector can climb up walls like Knuckles, but he has 8-directional air dash that can actually help you get around a bit. It's not as good as Charmy, who just dashes across the screen endlessly, but it's better than Knuckles. And Mighty the Armadillo is Sonic with a wall jump. That's the best, which makes sense because Mighty the Armadillo was one of the final candidates to be Sega's mascot when making the first Sonic game. Between Sonic and Mighty, they went with Sonic, made him Sega Glue, and the rest is history. Mighty only has 3 video game appearances. Sega Sonic Arcade back in 93. Japan exclusive. This game, Knuckles Chaotix, and recently Sonic Mania Plus for modern systems as a DLC, alongside Sega Sonic Arcade alumni Ray the Flying Squirrel. So that's kind of interesting. Otherwise, he's primarily known for his appearance in the Archie comics. But that's about it. So what do you think of these music tracks?
It's very retro, old school, very, very old school. I'm not used to playing these,
They're pretty snappy, don't you think? I would say if I were to rank all the Genesis era Sonic games, I would say this is probably number 6 because I do like number 6 or number 7, but they're pretty solid all things considered. This game is buggy, it does crash a bit. A lot of Knuckles Chaotix's problems, however, seem to be tethered to the 32X itself. It is definitely, like, this was emulated. Let me remind you that I emulated this game, and it is still defective. The software for the 32X is very defective. But I'll wrap this up, and I hope I see you later on Christmas Eve, Jordan. This is Mike Gordon, sign out, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.